last video, we talked about the infamous North Korea. In this video, we're going to be talking about a more well-known and friendly country. What country exactly? South Korea. In fact, we're going to be talking about South Korea for the whole month of October. If you missed our video, Not So Fun Facts About North Korea, I suggest you watch that first. If you have already watched that, then go ahead and keep on watching this video.
Now let's start with an overview of South Korea. South Korea is located in Eastern Asia and has a population of 48.6 million. The primary language is Korean, and the primary religions are Buddhism and Christianity. The currency used is won, and the leader is President Park Geun-hye.
Now that you have some basic knowledge about South Korea, let's talk about something fun, such as current events. Before we talk about some current events, let's keep in mind that some of these current events aren't that current. When Eliot was researching, Eliot looked for events that happened from 2013 to present.
The first South Korean current event involves North Korea. America and South Korea have vowed to punish North Korea after North Korea conducted its fifth nuclear test, September 7, 2016. Specifically, the two countries want to close loopholes in the sanctions that are already in place. Some new and improved sanctions would involve inspecting items going in and out of North Korea and banning the trade of weapons. The sanctions aren't guaranteed solutions, however. Some sanctions allow North Korea to buy and sell oil, coal, and iron ore if not used to finance its nuclear weapons program. With this sanction, it is hard for authorities to determine or prove what the money is being used for.
About a week ago, an event that is tremendously uncommon took place at the North and South Korean demilitarized zone. A North Korean soldier defected to South Korea through the DMZ. 1,000 North Koreans defect to South Korea each year, typically through the North Korean and Chinese border. The demilitarized zone is rarely crossed because it is guarded by soldiers, encased in barbed wires, and littered with mines. The last recorded crossing across the DMZ was June 2015. The soldier that crossed this zone was unarmed and walked from the eastern part of the line at 10 a.m. This crossing occurred after a high-profile person defected to South Korea. The high-profile defector who defected in August was Jong-taek, Deputy Ambassador to Britain. He was the highest-ranking official to have defected to South Korea.
Unlike the past two events, this event does not involve North Korea. Instead, it involves South Korea's national swimming team. The head coach of South Korea's national swimming team quit on Wednesday, August 31, 2016, after police investigated a case that involved two male swimmers using spy cameras to look at female swimmers. The spying was thought to have taken place back in 2013. The head coach quit because he felt responsible for what happened, even though he and the other coaches were unaware of what was going on. One of the two former male swimmers have admitted to installing a camera in the national training facility. The Korean Olympic Committee, in turn, ran a separate investigation but didn't find any spy cameras.
The next current event involves China, specifically involves a Chinese fishing boat. On September 30th, 2016, a Chinese fishing boat caught on fire in South Korean waters. The boat, suspected of illegally fishing, was boarded by the South Korean Coast Guard. The officers boarded the boat after the fishermen ignored them and barricaded themselves inside the wheelhouse. A stun grenade was used by the South Korean Coast Guard, which was the cause of the fire. 3 fishermen died due to smoke inhalation. Stun grenades themselves are non-lethal. They produce a loud noise and mess with a person's sense of balance due to its effect on the fluid in their inner ear. All in all, the situation was quite unfortunate because Chinese fishing boats can fish in South Korean waters with proper approval.
I think it's about time we talked about a current event that isn't so serious. In this case, I think it'd be great to talk about a campaign held by the Seoul City government. For 2 weeks starting September 19, 2016, the Seoul City government encouraged Koreans and foreigners to look for mistakes in signs. The government hoped people would notice mistakes in English, Japanese, and Chinese text. The focus of the mistake spotting revolved around public transport signs, maps, and informational signs at historic sites. With the signs fixed, it is hoped that the South Korean experience for tourists will be more enjoyable. Those who spotted mistakes sent in a photo and report through email. As encouragement, the government spent 1.6 million won, or $1,430, on gift vouchers. Top error spotters received 200,000 won voucher, or $180.
If you want to read about some current events that were not mentioned in the video, check out these articles.
If you want to learn more about South Korea, I suggest you subscribe to us. Subscribing is free and should notify you when we upload a video.